Today we are gonna be trying something different, and let's try this thing, whatever that is. And let's start. What percent will the consumption of tea be decreased so that the expenditure does not increase if the price of tea increases by 20%? What? Calculator and a writing pad. I thought these were gonna be coding questions. So let's say you spend X amount of rupees. So X amount of rupees is price into consumption, I guess. So price into consumption is equals to X. So this got increased by 20%. Right. So how much should this decrease such that this remains constant? So this should decrease by, so this basically got multiplied by zero point 0.8. So we have to multiply by zero point 0.8 here. But divide by zero point 0.8. So I don't know. So we can calculate C by zero point 0.8 divided by C. That would be equal to this into 100. Right. And that would be equal to, okay. And now the options satisfy that. 12.5. This is great. I can't answer a simple question. 30 questions in 1 hour. Total of 36 matches. Each player plays a match with every other player. Then the total number of players 6. So every guy plays with n minus 1 players. Oh no. So there are like, so there is this guy. This guy plays with other n minus 1 players. And then this guy plays with other n minus 2 players, let's say. And so on. So the answer is n minus 1 plus n minus 2, and the last person will not play any matches. Let's say the last one would be one match, right? So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to n minus 1, that is n minus 1 into n by 2, right? And that would mean this is equals to 36. 36 into 2 is 72, and 72 is a multiplication of 9 into 8. So n is equals to 9. House and a shop were sold at equal price. In the transaction, the house sale resulted in a 15% loss, whereas the shop sale resulted in 15% profit. What does that mean? Entire transaction resulted in. I don't get it. So they were both sold at X, right? But this X was a 15% loss. So basically, and this was a 15% profit. So net would be equal to what? I don't know. So I don't even know. So let's calculate the total. So the cost of this was, let's say, 85% of this, 8.85 of X, and we got 1.15 of Y, right? So this X is equals to 1.15 of Y. But this has to be different, right? So this can be Z. So 85 Z is equals to X, and 1.15 Y is also equals to X. Now what? You just have to print. So we sold them for 2X, and we bought them for Z plus Y. Right. So that will be the ratio of what? So, so the profit or loss would be 2x minus Z plus Y upon Z plus Y. Right? So minus Z plus Y. Hmm. So 2x is nothing but 0.85 Z plus 0.1.15 Y. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. We can convert everything into Z maybe, or Y. So let's convert everything into Y. So Z would be equal to 1.15 divided by 0.85. 0.15 divided by 0.885. So that would be 1.35 something. So 1.35 Y, which is weird because it cannot be this much. How can this be greater than, like, how can Z be greater than Y? Okay, maybe it can be. Okay, so 1.35 Y, and now converting everything into Z. So this would result in 0.85 into 2, 0.85, oh sorry, into y. So 1.15 into 2 would make 2.3. So 2.3 y minus 1.35 y and minus 1 y. So minus 2.35. So minus 0.05 y. 0.05, and the lower part would be equal to 2.35. So we got a loss of how many percentage? So 0.05 divided by 2.35, that is 0.02, that is 2% approximately, a loss of 2%. Oh, how can we submit this one? So we cannot submit this. So we can only submit this at the last. So I'll just remember this. Train traveling with a speed of 72. This is bullshit, man. Why am I solving these questions? And why am I not able to solve these questions? That's fucked up. And what are these values and why are these values like these? What is the calculation I did for this? Successive discounts. Subhanshu sells a dress after three successive discounts of 20, 20, 20. So what will be the net discount at which he sells the dress? Oh, nice question. So let's take the dress price to be 100. Now he got that for 20% off. That means multiplying by zero point 0.8, and now he got another 20% off. So multiply that by zero point 0.8. That would be 64, and multiply again that by zero point 0.8. That would be 51.2. So the net discount came out to be 49 something. 48.8. Prachi can write 75 pages in 25 hours. Prachi and Prakash together can write 135 pages in 27 hours. And how much time can Prakash write 44 pages? So per hour, how many pages can Prachi write? So 75. 75 divided by 25. 3 pages per hour. So, so they both can write 135 pages. 135 pages in 27 hours. So basically, Prachi can write 3 pages per hour. 135 divided by 27. So they both can write 5 pages per hour. So that means he can write 2 pages per hour. That means the answer of this is 22 hours, I guess. A shopkeeper sells a TV set on a discount of 8% of print price. What does print price mean? And gains 25%. If the print price was 20,000, what was the cost price? Okay, so basically he sold it for 0.08, or sorry, what did he sell for? 92% of the cost. So let's say X was the cost. So 0.92 of x is equals to 0.92 of 20,000. So that would be 2.92, 18,400 rupees. And that was a 1.25 times of the cost price. So if I divide by 1.25, so the answer would be 14,720. Shopkeeper has a vessel which is full of vinegar. Why am I doing this shit? 1/5 of the vinegar is taken out and the vessel is filled with water. What if the process is repeated 4 times and 12 liters of vinegar is now left in the vessel? So what is the capacity of the vessel? Okay. Why do they say that their the vessel is filled with water? Huh? Why do they say that? Does water get mixed into vinegar? So I'm leaving this question, guys. This is vague because we don't know if the next time we are taking out a mixture of vinegar and water or not. If we are taking a mixture out and then refilling it with water, let's calculate the answer in that case. So now, so what is the capacity of the vessel? So let's take the vinegar to be x, and after removing 1/5 it got 0.8 of x. So but then the mixture got mixed, and now the 0.8 of x plus y. So 1 by 5 divided by 2, will that be the amount that will be taken out or something else? I don't know about this one. Pointing to a gentleman. Let me see what is the time. Kunal said his only brother is the father of my daughter's father. How is the gentleman related to Kunal? Gentleman. Kunal said his only brother, pointing to a gentleman. His only brother. So his only brother is the father of my daughters. Is the father of my daughter's father. तो ये उसकी बेटी, ये वो हो गया, तो इसकी फादर तो यही हुआ ना. Uncle. Uncle, right? Oh, his only brother. Uncle. While working 7 hours per day, Dharampal can complete a piece of work in 6 days, Mahibal alone in 8 days. How much time they would complete the work together, working 6 hours per day? So, let's say the cost of doing it is X. So, one guy doesn't like puts in X amount of work. So, let's say the task is 1. So, if this guy puts in X amount of work, so if the work is 1, then the guy puts 1 by 6 per day, right? And this is not divided by 7. So this is per hour. So this amount of work that guy does in per hour, and this guy does in per hour, right? So they are working how many hours? They're working 6 hours. 6 hours per day, and now we have to calculate 6 into X amount of days so that this becomes 1, right? So that will turn out to be 6 6 is cancel 1 by, so we can 8 plus 6 would be equal to 14 divided by 7 into 8 into 6, which would further turn out to be 1 divided by this will go, this will be 3, and so this will be 6. 8 into 3, 24, 24 divided by 6 will be 4. And number when successfully divided by 4, 5, and 6 leaves remainder 1, 2, and 3. When the order of successive division gets reversed, then find the remainders. Okay, so let's say x when divided by 4 leaves a remainder of 1, and then we divide by 5, it leaves a remainder of 2. So do we have to find the number? So we can assume that the number is 4 into something, c plus 1, right? And in the next case we can assume that the number is, so this was the number, and this is equivalent to 5, let's say b plus 2, right? And both of these are equivalent to what? Nah, nah. So answer would be C, now. So this is equivalent to C, this thing. So this is the number. This is not here. This is the number. C is equals to this, and then B is equals to 6, let's say A plus 3. So that is our equation. And now we have to find that if we divide 4C plus 1 by 6 first, what will be the remainder? Then 5, and then 4. So divide by 6, and whatever we get divided. How will we find this? So since we can convert what, can we convert everything into A? Of course we can. So this would be, let me calculate quickly. So 30, oh, 30A, 30A plus 15 plus 2 would be 17. Okay, so that means 17 plus 38 will go here. So 17 plus 38. So 120A. 120A plus 17 into 4 is equals to 68, and that will be 69. And if we divide this number by 6, we are going to get 3 as the remainder, because this will be entirely divisible, and this would leave a remainder of 3. So any answer starting with 3. Okay. So this would become 3, and so this when divided by 28. So this one divided by 5 would give us 3 only, because this will not be divisible. So 3, what? What the fuck? I messed up somewhere badly. Oh, so this would leave a remainder of 3, but the answer would be like 11, right? I guess. Huh. So, and this would leave a remainder of 1, I guess. So the answer is at least any one of these. So this would leave us a 2, and this would leave us 4A. So when divided by 4, this will leave a remainder of 2. Oh, gotcha. A man invested 2000 rupees compounded yearly starting in the year 2015 and increased to 4000 at the end of the year 2018. In what year will Aman's money increase to 16,000? So there is no negative marking, so I'm going to mark each one of these something or the other. So I don't know what to mark for this. So I can calculate this easily, but I don't want to. So basically, this cost will affect 3 times as much, and this cost will affect 4 times as much, 5 times as much, 6 times as much. So I think it's gonna increase, but how much I don't know. Let's say the uh, cost is 18x, or the 18x is like 3 shows x. Let's fuck this. So if it have been 1111, then the profit would have been 0 for this and then 10%. So 10% is impossible. So I'm gonna go with, so maybe it is possible, I don't know. Let's go with 22.5%. Cost price of 12 shirts is equal to the selling price of 15 shirts. Then what will be the overall profit or loss percentage? See, the cost price is more than the selling price. That means we are incurring a loss. And that means much loss are we making? Let's say the cost price was, let's say what? Let's say the cost price was 15. So the cost came out to be 180. Right. But this was equal to selling price of 15. So that means the selling price was 12. So the difference is basically 3 divided by what was the cost? 15. So 20%. 20%. Temperature from 1st September to 3rd September was 27 degrees Celsius, and from 2nd September to 4th September was 25 degrees Celsius. If the temperature on 4th September was 7 by 9th of the temperature on 1st September, what was the temperature on 4th September? I mean, why would I even. I don't know. So basically, we want to find the temperature on 1st of September, and we take the 7 by 9th of it. So x plus y plus z was divided by 3 was equals to this number right here, and a plus b plus c, oh, not a plus b plus c, that would be y plus, sorry, z plus, let's say a plus, no, yeah, y plus z plus a divided by 3 was equal to 25. So what is the value of a? And a is equals to 7 by 9x. So I don't know, minus 2, 9 by 9x, minus 2, I guess, minus 2x, nine x minus 2x divided by 9. So 2x divided by 9 and 2x divided by 27. So minus 2x divided by 27. So minus 2x divided by 27. So what this means is 27 minus 2x divided by 27 minus 2x divided by 9 into 3, that is 27, was equals to 25. So that means that is equals to minus 2, and so x is equals to 27. There is sufficient ration for 600 NCC. I am not doing this. Black king and a red queen consecutively from a deck of 52 cards without replacement. So black king is, there are how many black kings? So there are 4 kings and 2 of them are black, so 2 out of 52. And now
there are only 51 cards available, and a red queen is also two of them. So 4 out of 4 divided by 51 into 52, and 51 into 52 is equal to into 52 2652. 4 divided by 2652. Hmm, okay, 2652 divided by 2 then. 1326 is 1326 there. No. So 1326, let's say this 663. So 1 divided by 663. What the fuck? The fuck is this? On the ways there is no option of 1 divided by 663. That means I'm gonna do 1 divided by 676 for no particular reason. This is bullshit exam. I hate this exam. Why am I even doing this? So 32 days का खाना था, लेकिन 280 निकल गए. तो कितने दिन और ट्रेनिंग एक्सटेंड हो सकती है? हमें क्या पता भाई, हमसे क्या पूछ रहे हो? पागल हो गए. आगे चलो भाई, आगे चलो. शॉपकीपर बाइज 2 ड्रेसेस फॉर 500 एंड 4000. इतनी महंगी, एक इतनी सस्ती एक महंगी. Marks up the price of first dress by A%, while for the second dress he marks up the price by 2%. हम क्या करें फिर? तो बहुत बढ़ा रहा है. Offers a discount of 8%. So if the profit is non-zero, find A. What? What the actual fuck is this? So so 2 a percentage would be lesser than A%. I don't know. I don't know the answer. Let's do 25. 37.5. Just feeling it. Angle between the hands of clock at 3:26 a.m. So one here, two here, three here, three here, right? And then we have 26. That would be something like before. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 and 5, somewhere between 4 and 5. No, not between 5 and 6. So that would be equal to lesser than 90. I don't know. In my opinion, it would be something like 16. 60 or 59. You decide कि क्या करना है तुझे दोनों जरा सब करना है. So 5 and 3 would have a perfect 60, but it would be a little ahead of 5, and that would be like 1/5 ahead. 1/5 of a no, yeah, 1 minute ahead. So 1/5 of the portion. And if I calculate for 3, 3 would be ahead by a half, right? Because we are moving towards 30-minute mark. So a little less than half. So I think it's gonna be much lesser than 60. So I'm gonna go with 53 degrees. 5 men can prepare 10 guitars in 12 days, working 6 hours a day. Then in how many days can 12 men prepare 16 guitars, working 8 hours a day? Guitars don't work, bro. Guitars don't work 8 hours a day. Men do work. So please stop asking stupid questions. Okay. 5 men can prepare 10 guitars in 12 days. So in one day, one man can prepare 10 divided by 5 into 12, right? And in 1 hour, what we divide by 6 again, right? How many days can 12 men? So 12 here, prepare 16 guitars, 16, 18. So 16 is above, 8 here, and X here. So 16 by 10, that would be 1.6, is equals to 1.6 is equals to into x into 8 into 12, x into 8 into 12, x into 8 into 12, x into 8 into 12 divided by 12 into 6 into 5. So 8 into 12 divided by 5, 12 and 6. 5, 12 and 6. So 12 would cut with this, so 6. So that would be 30 by 8 into, that was 18 by 10. So that would be equal to 18 into 3 by 8. 15 into 3 divided by 8. 6.75. That is fucked up. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck. That's why I'm doing this. A and B had some what? Had some chocolates. The ratio of the chocolates was 5:8. Got both of them got 10 more chocolates. So 5x plus 10 divided by 8x plus 10 is equals to 7 by 10. So 50x plus 100. 50x plus 100 is equals to 56x plus 70. 30 and 50x plus 30 would be equal to, no, 6x would be equal to 30 and x would be equal to 5 and 5. So b had 8 into 5, so 40. This one at sweet seller professes to sell his goods at cost price, but he uses a weight of 950 gram for 1 kg weight. Find his gain percent. So he's basically selling at a profit of what, 50 by 1000, or profit of what, I don't know. I don't know. Let's say he bought 1000 gram for X rupees. So 1 gram is for X by 1000 rupees. So 950 gram is 950 X by 1000 rupees. But he's selling that for X rupees. So X minus 950 X by 1000 divided by 100. That would be 50x divided by 1000 into 100. So that would be 5 divided by 100 into 100, so 5%. What the fuck is 5.28? I'm gonna kill them. Okay, if 2/3 of A is 75% of B. So basically 2/4 of, oh, 3/4 of B. So which is equal to 0.6 of C. 10 A, B and C. Excuse me. Do I look like I'll do these kind of questions? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? So multiply everything with 3 and 4 and what? So 6 by 10 is basically 3 by 5. So if I multiply everything with 5 into 3 into 4, 5 into 3 into 4. So this would be 5 into 4 into 2, 40. 40a. I don't, that doesn't make sense. Because that would literally be 40a would be equal to 5 into 5 into what? 3 and 15 into 3, that would be 75b, right? So 75b, 40a, and we can say about uh, the last one would be 80c. So we can clearly remove 5. So 8 is to, what was the middle one? I don't fucking remember. How am I so bad at memory? 15, 15. So 15 into 8, and then 8 and 15 don't have anything in common. And that's where we fuck up, exactly. So basically, this question's bullshit. I don't get this fucking ass question. Tushar got a new thermometer. What is this? All temperature are given in degree Fahrenheit. Amazing. Nice. Good for you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck, to be honest. I'm gonna choose. Price of gold is likely question of the square of its height. I don't know. I don't know. On the waves comes down. We had done this right. What does this mean? 154 seconds. Seats are full. TCS mock test. What is ADDA 247 developer hiring challenge? Competitive programming contest by Priyansh Agarwal. Okay, Co Studio Inter College Coding Championship. Mohammed Fraz starts in 4 days. What the fuck is this? All of this. Amazon Law. All the ways concession. What is all of this shit? I have 0 points. Amazing. How are they living their life? Ashish Tomar. I don't know. The dedication, man. Let's register for this. Yes, I've read the rules. No, I haven't. Wait, what the fuck is this contest?
All the ways come crashing down. Who's this Priyansh guy? He's giving graph problems. Nice. Um, yeah, that would be interesting. Oh, there are also rewards. Code Studio. Code Studio points. What will you do with that? Can we buy something? It's bullshit, man.